Alright guys, what's up? It is Monday. It is January 30th, 2017, and it's the day the hair's got to go because y'all donated enough money. So we're going to go right on in here. Let me show you guys. Let me zoom up on it for you. Going to zoom in. There you see it, sports clips. So we're going to go in there and get a haircut. Even though I was just in here a couple weeks ago, got to go in here and do it. It's for a good cause. It's for charity. So we raised a lot of money, you guys. It was over $3 grand. So I said 2,500. You guys blew that away. So I got to hold up my end of the deal. Let's go in and do it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Casey, I'm back after the fancy head shave. So there it is. You guys win because we were able to raise over 2,500. In fact, over 3,000. There you guys go. Everything is gone. Congratulations, you guys. You donated enough. I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate it. It's worth it. It's for a great cause. So I'm happy with it. It won't grow back for a little while. I'll be comfortable, low maintenance, you know. I'm good with it. So anyways, let's move on to what I'm getting into today. I'm in my office, if you couldn't see. My office. There you go. There's a chair that everybody loves so much. Anyways, we're going over inventory. I've talked about this before, but sometimes you just have to go through your inventory. Excuse the light over there. Excuse the light. You just go through your inventory, and if you go shelf by shelf, line by line, sometimes you'll find some items are not listed. Maybe they ended and you accidentally deleted them. Whatever the case might be, you've always got room to improve a listing, you know, improve the title, the keywords, the price, you know, look it over, see if the price has changed since you originally listed it, whatever it is. So, oh, and on another topic, a lot of you guys ask how we store inventory. This is just an example of our neckties. They're all labeled. Then we put X amount of neckties into a bin, and when the tie sells, it's labeled bin A. You just go right to bin A, you can find the tie. We do the same with our clothing, which isn't in here. Video games each have their own assigned shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. We number them from, you know, top to bottom. So that's how we'll do it. But anyways, my point of checking inventory is you can go through these and just type in the title. You can find all these, and maybe you find that this game isn't actually listed, or maybe it was typoed, or maybe it was, you know, something you missed, or maybe it was priced wrong, or whatever the case is. And by the time you're done, you know, I have hundreds and hundreds of items, but by the time you're checking all this stuff and you're done, you'll find some items not listed. You'll find some items mispriced. You know, maybe one of my 50 iPods is not priced right, or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden you wake up after you take an hour or two to edit through all this stuff and you sell a bunch of items. So that's my tip there on just checking inventory, making sure that you got everything in its place, everything is listed, making sure that everything is priced right, making sure that everything's got good keywords, good titles, all that kind of good stuff. And you'll be surprised how many items you find with typos or mistakes or wrong prices that you can change and quickly edit them and go back the next day and find out that you sold quite a few items that you just didn't have listed correctly. So always check your inventory, always keep an eye on it, always make sure that everything is listed correctly and priced correctly, and hopefully that will increase your sales dramatically. With that said, I'm gonna get back to all my shipping, prepping for tomorrow, my normal shipping night, and excuse me, and I'll get back with you guys a little later. But there you go. Everybody wanted the video. As promised, the hair is gone. Everything's gone. I shaved. I look totally different, right? I know I look crazy different with this, but tell me if you like it. If you don't like it, if you want me to keep it this way, if you want me to grow back out, whatever you guys like, don't like, I'll take all the comments and the criticisms. Just try to be nice. Try to be a little nice. Put them down in the comments below. Make sure you like the video if you like it. If you like that I did this, it was definitely for a great cause. It's for charity. I'll keep putting the links down there below for the Have a Heart Furry Buddy Rescue if you guys want to keep donating. Every time I get a donation, it's going right to Sarah. We've only had a couple since the stream, so not really a lot to send her since that night. But she did get the $3,000, and she's super grateful. She's doing a lot of great things with it. Super busy, so we'll try to get her on a video one night. But she was on the 24-hour stream. If you didn't see her, you can check that out. I think she was on part 2. I want to talk just a little bit quickly about social media and selling your merchandise outside of eBay and Amazon. Now, I know that you guys have a lot of other options like Mercari and Poshmark and all those kind of things that you guys are selling on outside of eBay and Amazon. I want to talk specifically about local meetups. Now, we all know about Craigslist, which, you know, some people have their judgments against Craigslist. I've made a lot of money off Craigslist. I've done a lot of business on Craigslist. You do have to be careful like anything else. I don't care where you're meeting someone or where you're meeting them off of, which website you used. It doesn't matter if it's Craigslist or Backpage or Facebook or what it is, but you have to be very, very careful. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of alternate options. I've talked about these before, but ways that you can also market and promote not only the items you have for sale, but your eBay and Amazon store in general, and also your brand. If you have a product or a brand or possibly a private label, a lot of you guys like to ask me what's a good way to get private label in front of people. So this is going to be my social media crash course in getting whatever it is, your product, your service, your brand, or your name, or whatever you want to get out in front of people quickly, and to build a following consistently and quickly at the same time. So let's jump over to my computer. I will share my phone screen with you guys, and I'll show you a couple of tips that you should use for getting your name out there and building a brand or building product awareness. Okay, so we're here on my Instagram. You can see my screen. I'm sharing my actual iPhone, my real phone, with you guys, and whatever I do, you guys will see. So Instagram is the first good way to share your finds, your hauls, or merchandise that you may want to sell. You guys will be able to see my Instagram, but let's say, here's one of my posts. Let's say I had wanted to sell that Jester outfit I picked up at the bins the other day. Now, this actually sold on eBay for 25 bucks, but let's say I just wanted to sell it locally. I could have posted a picture, just like this picture, on Instagram, and I easily could have hashtagged it with Jester, Mardi Gras, all the same keywords that you would use for eBay. You could use as hashtags to try and sell the item. Let me give you an example. Let's go ahead and add a new posting. Let's say I'm trying to sell this watch, this Burberry watch that I have. I'm not trying to, but I just posted it up. I took a picture. There it is. I could go ahead and put this out on Instagram. You can do your little filters or whatever you want, make it look cool. Just normal picture. And then you can write a caption saying "for sale." And then you can just put Burberry watch. You could put the price. Let's just say I was trying to get, I don't know, $300 for it. You could put all the information, and then you can hashtag this all the way like the keyword terms that you would use on eBay. Burberry. You could do watch. You could do designer. Whatever makes you feel good about selling it and that you think will get you good search results, good keywords that people will be looking for. So then you could, oh, there's my mom texting me. You guys got an inside look at the messages between my mom. This is live. I wish it was live. Okay, anyways, back to this. So you would just keyword it and then hashtag it using the keywords, and then you're all set. You could just post it with your contact info, or you could tell them to DM you, direct message you, whatever. You could also instantly share this to Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Flickr. All you'll do is just click that button, and if you're already signed in, it'll just automatically click. If you're not, it'll go to that screen, and it'll ask you to sign in and connect. So that's how easy it is to share it between social media. I use Instagram because it's very, very quickly to share it to the other four. I don't use Flickr, but I use Facebook, Twitter, and I don't use Tumblr, but I have used it in the past. I could use it. You can if you want, if you had a blog, but that's how quick you can share items for sale, and you could build a following, and anytime that you share your products for sale, you will possibly make a sale. So, and it's quick and easy. You saw that took me about 10 seconds. So you could certainly post, 1 or 2 items a day, not over spam it, not overdo it, but just a couple items a day in order to, bring customers in, build a social media following, build an Instagram following of potential customers or fans. And then hopefully down the road, after a few months of building it, you'll be able to post an item and get offers on it if it doesn't sell on eBay. I recommend this for slower moving inventory that's not moving on eBay or Amazon. It's a good way to get rid of the inventory. If you find a buyer, great. If you don't, it didn't cost you anything but maybe 10, 15 seconds of your time to post it up. And you can do the same thing inside of Facebook or Twitter directly, but I just find this much easier using Instagram as a social media platform to share between the other platforms. So that's how quick and easy you can do it. That's how quick you can sell merchandise through social media for free with no listing fees. If somebody does want to buy it and they're not in the area, all I do is send them a PayPal invoice, have them pay, and then print the label and ship it just like normally, and you're protected through PayPal. Just use the invoice. Pretty easy, guys. So hopefully you can use that, sell some merchandise, build a following, and hopefully that works out for you guys. Alright guys, so that was my little social media crash course on building a brand, building a product, you know, putting your product or name or store out in front of people. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you learned a little something more, especially if you're not experienced with it. And I hope you try it and have some good sales. If you do, put it down in the description box below. If you've ever sold on any of those social media platforms, or if you've used your social media to get out in front of people, tell me about it. Leave that down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about what you guys do to sell stuff outside of eBay and Amazon. I'm not saying to stop selling on eBay or Amazon or abandon it. I'm just saying there's some alternatives. You can build it all across the board. Don't spread yourself too thin, but make sure you're always expanding and growing. So tell me about all those down in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video if you like it. Make sure you're always subscribed to my channel. Very important to stay subscribed, as YouTube has a habit of kicking people off of subscriptions. It's just random. Don't know what happens, but make sure you're subscribed. My social media and email are down in the links below, as are the donation links to the Furry Buddy Rescue that I support. And have a wonderful night, guys. I'll see you next time. This is Casey the Rockstar Flipper saying goodbye.